MAGA never looks at the consequences of the actions. They never do. They're only concerned with winning and owning the libs, right? Making sure that they can regurgitate easily remembered and easily repeated phrases like build the wall, lock her up again, make America great again. They don't give a fuck about the actual details until it's time to look at the details. And the details don't ever look good for them, right? One of the reasons why they told us we needed to stop undocumented immigration in this country was fentanyl, right? There are drugs pouring into this country. And then simultaneously, they told us that we needed to cut all of this federal spending. Well, here's the negative effect of you not realizing what one does to the other. Trump aid freeze disrupts anti-narcotics program at Mexican ports. Trump's sweeping foreign aid freeze has stalled a United Nations program in Mexico aimed at stopping imported fentanyl chemicals from reaching the country's drug cartels, according to 8 people familiar with the situation. It's one of several U.S. counter-narcotics efforts in Mexico derailed in recent weeks by the stop work order. The initiative provided Mexico's Navy with training and equipment to improve screening of cargo entering and exiting the port of Manzanillo. I know I probably said that wrong, and if so, I do apologize. The nation's busiest container port. 2 additional Mexican seaports, Lazaro Cardenas and Veracruz, once again, I hope I said those correctly, were to be added this month, a rollout that's now on hold due to the funding cutoff, 6 of the people said. The effort was part of the Container Control Program, a joint initiative of the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime and the World Customs Organization, which helps local authorities better screen cargo in efforts to stop cross-border contraband smuggling. The U.S. provided some $800,000 in funding to launch the project at the port of Manzanillo in 2023, 2 of the people said. The port of Manzanillo has long been a magnet for narcos, looking to sneak Chinese chemical precursors into Mexico to supply illicit labs that manufacture synthetic opioids and methamphetamine. Traffickers have likewise stashed finished street drugs aboard outbound cargo ships, particularly meth headed for Europe. The U.S. funding freeze has also shelved, for now, future training and equipment donations at Manzanillo, 4 of the sources said. The port was slated to receive additional cargo scanners and drug testing equipment, 2 sources said. White House Deputy Press Secretary Anna Kelly did not answer emailed questions from Reuters about the administration's decision to halt funding for the Mexican port program. She did say that Trump is acting to secure the border and cut federal spending. The stalling of the UN cargo program in Mexico is part of a broader pause on the U.S. funding anti-narcotics efforts in Mexico as a result of the global freeze on foreign aid that Trump ordered January 20th. Other activities halted by the stop work order include U.S. training of Mexican authorities to find and dismantle clandestine fentanyl labs and U.S. donations of drug-sniffing canines to Mexico. I thought the idea was to stop the drugs. You guys have no fucking clue what doing one thing does to the other, do you? Not a fucking ounce of knowledge rattling around in those fucking noggins, is there?